Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in the universe. This is Commander Swifty, the ineffectual gamer, and this is L.A Noire. Yeah. Another episode. I don't know if you can hear this pouring rain outside my house, because I've got the windows open, but it is pouring down with rain. But it kind of suits the jazz music here, and I think that's nice. Hello, welcome in. So you notice the screen's black. It always does this. I have to jump into the game in order for it to actually kick in on the screen. So just before I do that, I'm just going to post things in Discord, and I've just remembered that I don't have Discord loaded because I did a computer reset in order to get this game running at optimal performance. And I've actually been doing a clear out of all my hard drives and everything this weekend, so it's been a bit more work than I would have liked, so I thought I would how would I say it? I thought I would reward myself with another playthrough today. Now so I'll just be a couple of seconds while I do this as usual. I'll let Alan's guy know that I'm streaming actually, because I always forget to message him. Right, okay, so that's up. So it's interesting to see a lot of people now not playing Elite as much, unfortunately. A lot of people just playing various games. So, but I hope that I can introduce people to something new with some of these. Okay, so I've posted that, so that's fine. Okay, so let's go into the game then. Is that showing? I think it is. I don't know, so I'll hope so. And we're up to the white shoe slaying. The white shoe. It's a bit of a mouthful. The white shoe slaying. Okay. So, can't remember if we started to watch the video of this before. I'll recognise it when it first comes on. Clear my money off my desk. Not putting that bin here. Right, here we go. Woman gets off a bus. Creeper. Check. Woman delusional. Check. That's not me being sexist, by the way. This is an old game based on old ideas.
We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
Oh, he's nice.
Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Okay. So we've worked our way through patrol and traffic. We're now in homicide. So we've got to investigate the crime scene first off.
Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Fine morning.
Well, it's a crap policeman if he's been in the job 20 for...
The bodies keep piling.
Yeah, California's well of that, so.
Oh, it's raining in game. It's raining outside my house as well. Actually, it's stopped now. So,
From sunny California. When's it going to stop?
what do you mean, when's it going to stop? It never rains in California. Or at least it rains one day a year, maximum.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't
You alright,
always
Alex
let
Gar?
them run.
I'm just saying he hasn't discharged his weapon in 20 years. He's in LA. It's not in the middle of Bumble's fuck nowhere. You should discharge it 20 times a day into an innocent. Right, okay, crime scene.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door canvassing.
He looks like a time traveler.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
Damn it.
Looks like she was tipped
Best time
off
to
an
kill
auto
somebody in the
with
rain.
tire tracks
Washes
and
away a lot of the
physical
evidence.
injury. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Triple braid again.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Oh, he's going like a bat out of hell. Let's be careful in the mud. Right, let's have a look at the body. She's not naked, which is interesting. Which is very different from the others. Bruising to the head. She's got the ligature mark on her neck. But that looks bigger than the usual one. It seems a bit bigger than the usual one. Let's see if she's... Can't really get a good look at the nails there, unfortunately.
I think I've seen it all.
Right, oh crap. Didn't mean to do that. I hate games with those animation things where they... And I don't think it's letting me go to the torso. Okay, so no ring stolen. So this isn't a copy. This isn't the normal one, this is a copycat. It's not even letting me look at her body. It's going straight back. Yeah, it's going straight back to the head. So this is... and she's had stuff stolen off her. It's just not usual. That might have actually been her money as well.
Not everything here is going to be
Well, a £5 note sitting around, is that totally relevant?
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Surveying the scene. I wonder if that's so if he can see if it's...
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
There's got to be something. Because the music's playing. Aha! I didn't pull it enough.
Dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry.
Superior
Services,
Laundry.
F1363.
Right, I'll ring that in. I've been looking for games like this actually, Elazgar. So I've got other games coming up that I'm going to cover as well that are in a similar vein. Some of them are a bit old. There goes the music. Some of them are a bit old, but I think they'll be fun enough. See if we can speak to these guys again. No.
Not now, Phelps.
Alright. Keep your hat on. Literally.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Does she?
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
What's the truth? She's got no reason to lie.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured.
She might have just hit her head. Yeah, you're right.
In the war.
Yeah.
He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right, let's go find the hobo leader.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something.
It's an old woman's hat, isn't it? But she is an old woman, so it's not too bad. Up to rank 16 now. Right, let's get back in the old copmobile. Oh, we've got a phone we can ring in. These are handy, these phones. They're everywhere. So we can ring it in on this one. We'll find out the hobo camp and the laundry location, I'm guessing.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
He's a super hobo.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple.
What was I gonna say? Super hobo or a hobo elect, as you could say. Hobo elect. Right, locations. I think we should go to Superior Laundry Service first, because that was what we saw. I might start doing things in order of the book now, because it seems like before, when I haven't, it dicks me off. So, hang on a minute. How far have we got to go with this one? Because I try not to drive most of the time. One, because I'm a bad driver, but two, because it doesn't seem really a reason to do it. So we go to the main road, which is 2 blocks up on the left, and then we're going to go down 4 blocks. Okay, so what did we say? 3 blocks up on the left, and then 4th block on the right. Why is there a gun there? Yeah! Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus way. Slipping, sliding, losing control, and... Well, it shouldn't do that in case I hit somebody, actually. So we're going 3 blocks up. Oh, we can't. It's blocked. Nice one. Have to find another way across now. Still better driver than my Okay, so we're just gonna follow the road round, and then second on the right. Still better than my teammate. He shouldn't be running across the road like that. I shouldn't be going through a red light, but you know, it's what it is. Why are people running? Have they heard I'm driving down the road? Second on the right, so... Yeah, don't you be pulling into my lane, son. Be having words. Ooh, are we going the right way here? Because we've passed it. How come we've passed it? Let's do a backwards U-turn. It's all legal. We're policemen. Ah, shut your faces. Right, okay. Let's park up here and have a walk over to the shop.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Ah, stop you complaining. Right, up we go. So we're looking for a laundry shop. There we go, Superior Laundry. The toast rack? What's that? Is that code? Oh, you have to be careful swinging doors open like that, son.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
F1363. Okay. F1363. Okay. It's a bit racist. Never mind.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
F1363. F1369. F1363. Miss T. Taraldson.
Mrs. T. Taraldson, 43 Emerald
That's what I just said. Okay. We're gonna pop out of here. Don't think I need to ring anybody. You can't see the minimap though. I'm gonna get out of here because this sound's doing my head in. Has our car moved? I think it has. Locations. Yeah, let's go to Emerald Street. I'd rather go to Emerald Street. I know I said I'd do them in order, but I want to follow the woman first. Otherwise, I'll get confused. Oh, I forgot that. Mask up.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic type show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Looks like only kids in the house. Oh no, there you go.
Yes?
That's the husband we're going to fit up.
Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Open-toed white shoes, okay.
I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
You killed your
Someone
wife.
who can look after your children, Mr. Taraldson.
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Taraldson, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure.
It's procedure. Just stay seated, son. Might have to slap your kids around. Your kids who are straight out The Shining. Right, okay, let's have a look.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to his...
Yeah.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be
He
all
told you she's dead.
We would like Mommy
Sweetheart.
home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Taraldson?
That was really mean. I've told you she's dead, sweetie. Right, okay. Let's go in this room, see what we can't find here. Photo overturned. That's not normal. So we've got Baron's bar. See if she was a regular, yeah. She was hammered, wasn't she? So that's probably where she was. Let's have a look at the photo.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah, Daddy's not too pleased with mummy kids. Right, let's see. So, anything else? Nothing else selectable. Oh. The phone's lit up, so that means normally there's something on the go. Am I missing something? Ah! She left a handbag at home?
I don't think so.
No? Ah, okay. Considering in the story they said she'd lost a handbag, I would consider that quite an important piece of evidence myself, but seems not so.
Not much help.
No. I don't need him telling me it's not much help. Everything else tells me. What's this? New Testament? No. Bible. That's no help.
Incidental.
I don't like this. It seems like he's trying to tell me that I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Let's see what's in here. A boat. Got sod all to do with it. Hey Zena Zulu, how's it going? Yeah. Wait. When were you last in, Zena? Nice to see you as always. Oh, she definitely frequented, yeah.
Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Yeah, she was a booze hound, wasn't she?
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
You just sit there with the dirty plates. What do we have here? We have a laundry room. Oh, a handbag. But then it's a last one was incident. Ah.
So she went out without her handbag?
How do you know that, Cole? That's a driver's license.
She'd be in quite a state to leave this behind.
They had an argument, didn't they? He did it. What else have we got?
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah. The dog's dick lipstick. Right, okay, I think that's everything there. Wait.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Bloody 8 size 8 shoes, eh? Okay. Oops. What else have we got? Oops. I want to go. Oh, oh, and a wet jacket.
I was out in the rain last night.
Right, okay. Nothing outside. Oh, he's got a boat. Has he been working on it? Wait, what's that? Has he been working? Ah, there's a light flashing onto that. There we go. Some boat rope.
Like a map with the ligature marks.
Now. That's interesting. I forgot to say that when you see a light doing this, you can see how it's flickering. That's a sign of something. Somebody told me this before. It's a good job I came outside because you don't... I'm going to be honest with you, you can't blooming... I didn't realise he had a boat when I pulled up. Maybe you're supposed to see it when you pull up or something. Can't hide stuff like that. Right, is that the house done then? Well...
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Stop calling them ladies, you freak. What's that? A baseball book. Anything else? Oh, let's have a look. Phone's lit up, so...
Message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, batch
It's getting the address, I guess, for the bar. Oh no, it was on the thing, wasn't it?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Bobby Ross?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
Eh?
Prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help.
We haven't had a suspect. I don't know if there was a glitch in the game there, because we haven't had a suspect. We haven't had one suspect yet, have we? There was the hobo, and then I'm guessing Thingy thinks it's him.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton.
My partner.
Teresa.
The toy boat was... Ah! I didn't think about that. But yeah, but how would you know the boat was outside, even though there's a toy boat in there? Right, let's have a look.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
think he's
I
lying.
think you're lying, Lars. I think
But-
you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife?
Ah, okay.
How do you expect to prove that?
Then the rope, because the rope's... That was a weird one. I didn't know whether to put lie or doubt there. So, this game isn't always obvious, you know.
Triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Okay, alibi.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
He's holding eye contact. No, he isn't. He's breaking it now. His mouth's moving. We'll see.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time.
Understand the hobo leader.
Do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Oh, come on, son. I want to say lie, but there's nothing that I can think. Let me have a look at... Yeah, there's nothing that says he's lying, so I have to doubt this.
Spill it, Terrellson.
I think.
Like the look of you.
A hobo leader.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go.
Not holding his mouth right, guilty as hell.
Out. I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Oh, now we're seeing the real side of him.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
It's very early to leave a party, isn't it?
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
He didn't drive home because his jacket's wet and his shoes are muddy. Were they part of the clues though? Let's have a look. Boot prints. Yeah, muddy boots. So...
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm guessing I can use either muddy boots or wet jacket. I hope.
You were out in the rain. You got
Okay.
soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut.
Of course she was, wife and
I
2
walked
kids.
home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car.
No, nothing happened. Apart from when you're in the park.
Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Yeah, you tell him.
Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last
Broads.
bar. We should check her place out.
Broads.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You
What's-
believe this guy?
Broads.
Kind of rings true.
Broads. I'm off. Let's go to the next location. Let's go to... I don't know whether I still want to keep chasing her or go to the hobo camp. I need to keep following her while it's kind of still in my... fresh in my mind. Wait, no, I want you to drive. I'm not driving this time.
You can drive.
You can drive. I'll go the long way around the car. Don't worry. Right, let's have a look.
Good-looking boy like that should go into politics.
The toy boat was the clue. Well, I'm glad you spotted that, Zana, because I didn't. I fell off over it by accident. Baron's Bar. Okay, let's go inside. Looks a nice bar, this. It's type bar I'd go to. If it smells of peanuts on the way in. Definitely.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough.
Benny
This about
Clough.
Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang
That is a yellow cod.
If you don't mind, we have a few.
Bit like a red herring, but. Oh, it's too late now. I've already set off. I will next. I'll go after this, I think. As long as there's not another story arc that goes on. Last contact with victim.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
We'll pin it on the hobos. Right, what did he say? 10:30. She got on a buzz. I mean, there's no reason for him not to tell the truth.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about it.
It could be a toy if he takes it in the bath with him.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591.
But she didn't take a cab because we saw her getting out of a bus. That's strange. Rye on ice. Nice choice. One Manhattan. Not bad. Gin Ricky. Don't know what Gin Ricky is. People were drinking in these days, weren't they? Drinking was classy back then. It's expensive now. Right, okay. Vagrant male suspect. Are you aware of any super hobos in the area?
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here. But nothing to fit that description.
Oh, hang on. He's not so sure, is he? We've got no proof of anybody, though, so I'm going to have to doubt this one. But he's definitely got the face.
Killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform.
Ooh.
His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now.
Master Bates sitting in the back. Right, okay, we're on him. Right, yellow cab.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
What did he say? He didn't know where she was heading. It's staring straight at me. Truth.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it.
Right, yo.
No problem.
This is Bates.
Bates looks shifty as hell.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Don't make me chase. Why did he do a runner? Why did you shout at him, you Doyle?
Bates, we just want to talk.
Here we are. Got a ride. Get in and drive.
Oh. Oh, he's off. Come on, let's catch him.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh shit, there's people all over the place as well.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Oh shite.
I don't think
There's too many people.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Is he shooting? Oh no, it's my partner.
Spin him out.
Shite! Oh, we're gonna lose him here. It's my bloody. Oh, you shite stick! Oh, we're fucked now. Ah, he got away. That was shite. Oh, I'll have a look at that in a second, Tanner.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
We've hit another bloody fence.
Back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason...
Has it gone right? Can't bloody see properly.
You gotta get me closer.
I'm sure he made a left turn.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
It's hard trying to...
I'll try to
There we
shoot out
go.
his tires. Wish me luck. Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
That was a James Dean style of crash, that. Right, let's see, just before it goes on. So, originally created with bourbon in Washington, D.C. at Shoemaker's Bar by... Alright, in the... purportedly, collaboration with Demo lobbyist Colonel Joe Rickey. Okay, let me have a look. I've got me bloody... got things tied up here, let's have a look. I'll save this for later. Let's have a look at Joe Rickey. Joe Rickey. Gin, no? Is it a gin? Joe Rickey gin. Why is that not loading up? CKEY gin. Joe Rickey gin. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. I've got some gin, that's why I was... but it was originally created... originally created with bourbon. It's salvation in a glass, according to one report.
You're gonna answer some questions.
Yeah, you're going to answer some questions, masturbates. Oh, what did you say? Let's go. Run them down if they don't know. No, you're getting knocked off your case, don't you? I'm not hitting any of them. Right, contact with victim.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the
He's
bar.
gonna say he didn't.
Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
What's wrong with his face? Smacked ass.
Do you want my partner to sap you?
Look at his Billy Club.
Okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
Ellisgar likes his old Billy Clubs, don't you, Ellisgar?
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
He's staring at me. Oh, no, there's the look away. So...
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Run them down.
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
A bit cocky there, wasn't he? Richard here knows the drill. Right, let's run this information in.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case.
Oh.
Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
Especially if he's got information. Okay, so let's have a look. Locations. Yeah, we still need to go to the hobo camp, actually. 1 second. Baron's Bar. I haven't been to Tarleton Residence, Hobo Camp, and Central Station. Okay, let's go to the Hobo Camp then. Might as well do it now. It seems like a good point. Hobo Camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Isn't he a cop who won the medal and is solving all?
You're behind the wheel.
Certainly am. What do you mean you miss using them? You use them in the shopping mall when you want to get to the front of the queue.
Come on, Rusty. This isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
Yeah, but this is a super hobo.
You think a hobo's like me. Clue number one, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something.
Very funny, fellas.
Tell you what, it's aged quite well, this game. It's a little bit off, but the simplicity of it you can maybe put down to it being in the 40s or whatever.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow their lead. These guys can wait. What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
Don't have a beef. Oh God, how do we find this guy in here? Ah, well, that one. How would you know? You haven't got a TV, right? These guys are lit up over here, so I'm just wondering if, like I said, normally if somebody's lit up. Nope. Levitating hobo. Told you there were super hobos. Oh, oh, look at him. We've definitely got some glitches on this mission.
Got a problem, pal?
This is going to help us.
No, but there's nothing in it. I don't know. I honestly don't know if this is glitched out. It doesn't feel right.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He with that case with the lady that got cut up, like the Dahlia.
There's another open one here. No, it's not. Unless it's the guy playing the harmonica. It's a little. Oh Jesus!
Leave him be.
What's this one? Oop. Can't even get inside that one. Oh, I think this is glitched out. Something to do with that phone call earlier. The phone showed up when I don't think it should have.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
And I think this guy's the guy we should be talking to. I really do. So I don't know if we should travel away and come back. Let's nick this car and fast travel. Right, so location. Oh, now it won't let us go to the hobo camp. No, this is weird. I'm not sure if it's just because we're there or what, but this is weird. I broke on the last guy who used it on. Right, we'll set that as a location. Press A to select this. Okay, that's the destination. Right, now we're gonna commandeer this car, and if I ask him to drive, then it's not allowing me. have to go to Central Police Station. I don't know if I'm doing this too early and it's just not kicking in or something, or whether it's actually just completely gimped out. We'll have to see. But we'll see. Hello, anybody who's just joining the stream, feel free to come by and say hello in the chat. I love the fact that we just commandeered a pickup truck, left our police car at home. Right, so
Interview 2.
Interview 2. Okay.
What do you make of him? Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Interview 2 was around here, if I remember rightly. Doors open. Hello, sailor.
It's Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
Yeah.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you
Punch him in the face. Come on.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Shifty, right off the bat.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Why is my partner like trying to get it on with him?
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Yeah, you're not the policeman.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Okay, so why that's suddenly come? Now it's saying investigate the hobo camp. That's so weird. Okay. And now it's popped up again. Yeah, there was something had crapped out. I don't know what it was. It happens sometimes.
You can drive.
You know the way, Rusty. We just stole this from that place. Our car might still be there, but I knew the super hobos probably sold it.
3 suspects.
I would have thought.
One on the hook. Still no hard evidence on any of them.
I haven't seen anything to do with it yet, Dave. I've been a bit. I haven't really been surfing the web today. I've been doing a load of stuff on my computer. Some new interesting stuff is there. They're going to have crossplay apparently on Red Dead at some point, and The Division. Looking forward to that because I haven't got Red Dead for the PlayStation at the moment. Borrowed it to somebody, and then the lockdown happened. I've got it on PC, but I can't stream it on PC either. Right, here we go. It's kicking off. Wait. Oh, you didn't let me get my dukes up. You didn't let me get my duke up. Oh, I failed it. Officer down. We've got a 411. Officer down. Officer can't fight for crap. Right, let's. Oh, he got 2 smacks in there. Why is he getting? Hang on, this guy's. He is a super hobo. Do I have to pull my gun on you? Is that what it is?
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
1, 2, 3. It's not letting me get him back. Ah, yeah, it is now. Got you.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects. Stewart?
No, I have it on
Suspicion for murder.
I buy most of my games from the shop because the shop, if I want a game, unless it's something like The Division, if I want my game early, there's a shop here which sells the game as soon as they receive it. So you normally get games about two to 3 days before release. So I never. That's one of the reasons I very rarely buy digital. Oh, he's all locked up. Let's have a look inside his hobo shack. Hobo shack. It's the one we were in before. Alright, so maybe it's going to say it's more important now. So... Oh! Purse. A purse of monies. Right. What have we here? Crystal.
Doesn't look like much of a dancer.
No, he certainly doesn't, does he? The 2-bit son of a gun. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh! A blood-stained rope. Ackerman's going downtown, boys.
Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Yeah, we'll have to see. That's not something we can particularly know exactly at the moment. Oh, and there's one of these newspapers. Missing morphine. Wasn't the last newspaper about morphine?
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. It's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
You probably did a good choice not going out drinking with him. He's the type of guy who'll take advantage.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
Oh, Mickey Cohen's putting on the squeeze, huh?
Walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
Yeah, you will, Courtney.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society.
Yeah. Where the hell did that fly come from? It's been raining all day.
How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
Better trained.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Courtney got told. Right, okay. The Los Angeles. I love the name. The Los Angeles Easy Crazy. Sorry, I'm yawning in here. I'm not tired. Not that I'm aware of. Right, let's go talk to... Alright, keep it down. It's a secret, mate. Alright, so are we going to go talk to this guy then? Where is he? Or have they taken him back to... They've taken him back downtown. Oh, there's a better truck to steal here. Should we go in a finer truck? This one's red, this one. Right, Central Police Station.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh, got barrel of oil in it this time. Or barrel of something. The leaves are falling from the trees.
Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away from good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession. We can charge the bum with murder.
That's grim up north and down south.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a
Going this way.
Oh, that's a bit... Oh, there shouldn't be any flies in the house today. They do come in because it gets boiling outside, so you get them in every now and again. But you alright, son? Interview room 2? Alright, interview room 2.
Has that just been paid look about him?
Nope, he's not in interview room 2. Where is he? Interview room 1? Hello.
You were in the Marines. How do you know? The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Love it.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrell?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Oh, come on, mate.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Yeah, sounds about right.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m.
Get away!
Take her up to the hill.
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
It's I don't mind flies so much, but when you get that one that just won't leave you alone every now and again, that drives me up the wall. They all have multiplayer, don't they? He's looking away, so...
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them.
Oh, he's full of crap.
Necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Really? Is that the mission?
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules.
But a filthy red. A filthy red. Ellen's gotta be the same. Off with his head, the filthy red.
And the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
I mean, I don't really know a lot about the new one, but I can't imagine they'll what did we do? Oh, we missed some clues. We missed some clues today. 4 clues. Every witness counts, even the cabbie who was among the last to see to read. Yeah, I don't doubt. Distinguished, so it's alright. Why do you think it's going to be short? Oh, the cats are asleep in the living room. Right, the next one. On board the next one. He's in this club a lot. Do you reckon he's Oh, she's got one of those head things on. I hate him. The female turban. Oh, I can't stand those things. They look horrible. I would have loved to have spent a night in somewhere like that, though. One of these ballrooms. You don't really see them in Europe or anything. I'm gonna have to get up and kill this fly in a second because it's doing my head in. The studio secretary murder. Oh, another drunk one. She got clipped by the train. Oh, no, she didn't. There's Edgar on his nightly walk with his billy club.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve.
What drunk German broad?
It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out.
Oh, okay.
The address is 348 South Main Street.
This isn't interesting.
Before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
It's an interesting one. It's sending us to a pawnbroker's first, rather than to the crime.
Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
So, map. Let's look at the map where we're going here. It said to go to the pawnbrokers first, didn't it? So, let's go to our book.
Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
You're behind the wheel.
Sorry, Slowbo. Why does he always come running out late? He's talking to me from a bloody floor away.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
Ah, right, yeah. Sorry, I didn't remember it being German, but I do now.
Was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran.
Yeah, you have. You have.
And he always maintained he was set up.
I don't think the radio's as prominent in this game as it could be. That was that fly again. He's done for now. Alright. Benina! Alright, let's see these.
How can I help you boys?
You can help me by coming over here and talking to me, son.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
50 bucks?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. You're lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings ready.
I love it. Playing the pawnbroker game. Let's have a look at these rings. Okay.
What's this mark here?
That's to do with its value.
Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Ah, Hartfields.
Thanks for the tip.
Yep, we've been involved with Hartfields. I think that was way back when. I don't know how I've remembered that. So that was way back when. Oh, 22 karat gold, yeah.
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Oh.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium
Build, medium face.
Dark hair, I think. Sorry.
He's a 6'7" dwarf.
Be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
A white male with oriental features. Right, okay. So, guess we'll go see the body now.
You can drive.
Why do I always go over to that side? Beep up, yay!
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us.
Bogus, boys!
The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Bill? Skipper ain't gonna like this one.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Yeah, but I mean, a good psychopathic killer, he's not going to trip up on this type of stuff.
Follow me. We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak again.
Whoa!
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Russ.
There's the LA Bridge, famous bridge. Lots of movies that's in, including Terminator, I think. Could be that.
Yeah, I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Keep an eye on both of them. Check her out, boys. She's clothed again, which is abnormal. Oh, had a face smashed in, like.
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
That's minging. Right, vagrancy, okay. Let's check the hands. She probably wouldn't have had anything of value on her if she was homeless. She's got that cut. Oh, she did have a ring on.
Another missing ring.
Okay.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Right, and I think that's it. It's not letting me... Oh, it did. It let me go down to a midsection there. At least it felt like it did. Or was it just swapping over? It was swapping over. Right, let's have a look at what's on here.
Nice day's work.
Should probably check everything here. A liquor store, nice.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze.
Ah, damn it.
Investigating.
Levine's liquor store. Right. Matches? No. I hate this game sometimes. I was trying to make it move and it wouldn't move. Why won't it move? There you go. Oh, it's got a message inside. Mensch's Bar. Mensch on a bench. Right. Got 2 things in here. Let's see what's in here first. Dear Evelyn, I hope this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Bitter words were exchanged. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both knew what that makes you become. But I'm not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologise. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl, so it was from a mum. But there's only half of it there. So somebody's kept the other half as a memento, possibly. The Keystone film.
See what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
No, unfortunately not. Right, okay, that should be everything, I think. We need to find... Yeah, we need to phone this in. And apparently we need to talk to this dude here. But I'm gonna... Well, I'll talk to him first, actually, and then I'll ring it in. Says we're coming all the way back, doesn't it? Right, let's see.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Oh, he was a jolly polite fellow, wasn't he? Should we frame him? No, alright. Let's go see this guy. Hello.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What are you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was interfering.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no law against it.
Like a man.
She's dead. She can't give permission.
Ferdinand.
I was putting it on her to make her look prettier. Oh, that's the same as the one that was used to paint the body. Okay.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop. Don't hit him.
I was following police protocol, Elizgar, in the 40s. Just afraid. Interference with the evidence. Did he interfere with evidence? Well, he did, didn't he? Do we have any? Yeah, we have the lipstick. Okay, let's see what he says.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
That's truthful. I mean, he's told us the truth, so... And he's holding the stare, so...
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick in her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Okay, discovery of the body.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
That sounds truthful, but he's shifty. There's no evidence to say otherwise.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson.
Oh, no.
Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you,
Kissed?
it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Nice day for it.
What, punching somebody in the face? Nice day for it, boys. Punching somebody in the face.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
I don't know. Get away! Oh, I tell you, this fly's really doing my head in. If I can see where it is, I can swat it. Keeps on going away. Right, okay. So, where we're going to go now, then? I wasn't listening to her. I was too busy answering. Oh, we've got the liquor store. Alright, we'll go to the liquor store first. Right, take me to the liquor store. Let's go in a normal police car. I don't like this car we've been given. Or should we go in the hearse? Let's go in this one.
You know the way. You can drive.
I love how he doesn't complain about this not being the correct car. He's just like, alright, yeah.
Those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah, this bridge appears in a lot of films, this one. I don't know about that one over there, but this one definitely does.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
They have a version of it in GTA 5, and this factory here would be where you do all the planning for your heists. The garment factory.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country open to a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Right, yo. We're here, Levine's Liquor Store. 11:27 in the AM. I should really be playing this in black and white and smoking cigarettes. I don't mean I should be dressed in black and white, I mean the screen should be black and white.
What can I do for you?
LAPD.
Bottle of finest, please.
We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers?
Yes, you owe me money.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
She lived here. Oh, look at that vending machine. It's amazing.
You got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins.
That would be me.
Yeah, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
I'm not. Right, okay, let's have a look. So this is her bedroom. So she's got a photograph here. I'm guessing that's of her and her mum. Mum's a looker. Right, let's have a look what else we've got. Got a book.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Metaphysics?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Okay, Grosvenor. What a name. Come on. Grosvenor. Sounds like a hotel.
She wasn't always such a loner.
Oh, she wasn't. Right, that's a hard one. Rawlings Bowling. Oh, please send me to a bowling alley.
Rawlings. I know that place.
Oh, yes, please.
A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Bet they do. I'd love to go to a bowling alley in their 40s. That'll be fun.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Okay, it's the end of the music, so let's have a word with this dude. He seems on the up and up. I don't think he's he doesn't seem to be dodgy at all.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
Got a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Yep, he's looking straight at me.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. She did say the booze was a present.
Only in California.
Fighting and she had to make it up to her.
relationship with victim.
Close, Mr. Robbins.
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh, he seems genuine.
I got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here.
She's drinking the
Mother was
stock.
trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
What did he say? Not personally. Okay. He's licking it. Ah, there you go. He's just looked down. I was gonna say truth there for a second, but now he's looking off to the left as well.
We're struggling for
Okay.
leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him.
Why was he
The
eyebrow?
feeling was far from mutual.
Sorry about the
To peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ill.
Ollie yawning.
You could see how it would appeal to down and outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks.
Okay.
Get the guy, huh?
Oh, we will. Don't worry.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
She never hurt a bean. Right. Do we follow him out through the shop or out through the back? Get out the way, boy. Mensch's bar next. Set destination. You can drive. Oh, nearly went in and got the wrong side again.
This one?
Don't stow it, don't throw it. Oh, I like that. Oh, I didn't get a look at the buildings there. Dum-dum. Got the birds outside my house. Wow. Birds have been very loud today. Mensch's bar. Yeah, it doesn't look as nice, this place.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
He's from, the guy behind the bar is from, God, my memory's really good when it comes to movies, faces, sorry. He is from The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he plays the attorney who, when Arnold Schwarzenegger signed his signature and he stabs him in the back with a pen, he's the actor, the barman. Because I remember he says, "Use my back, victim."
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn.
Wow.
Pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell
2
you where
nights
she
ago.
was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
And Phelps is in Mad Men.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Aha, hello, Grosvenor.
Questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Smug little bastard, isn't he?
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
They always say
Nothing
no.
serious.
Look at his eyes.
I've had a few skirmishes.
Yeah.
Do you want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes,
Okay.
workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
It's like having a conversation with you. Well, let's go this thing. Right, relationship with victim.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
That's right.
Yes.
Well, you're lying because you gave her the book and you signed it for her. So, is the book part of my evidence? Inscribed, yeah, okay, that's definitely a lie then.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
If somebody spoke to me like that and then you knew you were right, you could get to beat him afterwards.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and
I'm
lies
not
to my
that
face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
The Reds are gonna take us over.
I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Oh, the old booze in a paper bag thing.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Tiernan. Right, do we have to ring that in? Because it is a questionable POI. Can we ring it in? Ring-a-ding-ding. Can we not ring it in? Nope. We should be able to, because we don't... See you later, bloke from Running Man. Who's he? You look shifty to me.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Beat him up.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep riding me, copper.
I'll keep riding you, alright. Riding ya, riding ya. Right, let's go. Right, we're going to... Let's have a look. Rawlings Bowling Alley. That's where we're going next. You drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
We're gonna go to Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Oh, is it going to go automatically? Oh, that was unfortunate. I'm not going to get to see my bowling alley, am I? We're not going to get to see the bowling alley, boys. I'm back at Central.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Alright, cheers, mate.
That bum took a swipe at me.
I can't remember where downstairs was. Do you go all the way through? Ah, it's through here and down the stairs, isn't it? Get out the way. You're still here? It's been 3 days, love. Oh, did you hear that? She's trying to get frisky.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been
Copycats.
But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Black Dahlia.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And Follow up on Evelyn Summers.
Am I chewing my tongue? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I do. I chew my tongue sometimes when I'm concentrating. It's not a good thing. It's not good for my tongue anyway. I think it's because I've got a fat tongue. It's the only thing I can think of.
He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Alright, yo. We have to do a phone call.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
I'm not going to Caffrey's apartment, I'm going to the bowling alley. That was my intention. I want to go to the bowling alley. Rawlings bowling alley. Forget McCaffrey's apartment. What was the other place in my book there? I think another location popped up. Ah, here. Here it's Central. Off we go. Oh, it's a sunny day again. Has it been sunny all the way through this case?
Let me pose a question. Depends. What you got to do with it? Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away? Depends. On what? On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
I wouldn't mind. I shouldn't be chewing because I'm eating everything recently. Oh, look at that! I'd love to go to a traditional American bowling alley. Nearly did once in Utah, but never got round to it. And the ones we have here are they're too modern. They haven't got that classic look.
Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
Look, it's the old woman who lived in a shoe.
What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced
He's a place setter.
a lady after work. Stuck in my mind. Because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
Look at this.
Get him.
Yeah, let's go get him. Look at this. This is beautiful. All nicely white. Ah, gutter ball. You shit. Let's go heckle him. I'll give you 10 if you can knock them all down with a strike. Go on, son. Get a strike. I'll give you 10. You ready? Why is he standing there like that? The guy on the other side, the guy in red's like bowled 16 times. Let's see if we step over here. Is he going to go into motion? Yeah, there we go.
One of these days.
Ah, yeah, shit. Right, okay. Oh, there's a door over there. Maybe we should go over that door. Look at the rafters. Hang on, how the hell are the scores up on the board there? Did they have some type of... There's no way they had like a system back then that did that. No way. Let's have a look behind here.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Why do they always tell him they're coming? Such a waste. You just tell him you're from the bowling company, don't you?
There!
Oh, nice car. James Bond car, this one.
What are you waiting for? Get out!
Shut up. What's he saying? What classic look? Dark, dirty. So he just watches. No, I was wondering if maybe it did an overhead projector, Marshall, but it seems a bit I don't know if they'd have been able to do that back then. Welcome in, by the way. Okay. Listen, I like reeking of all malt liquor and wash body. You people, you don't understand the classic look of things and how they were. It wouldn't have stunk or anything back then. Well, maybe a little bit. People probably did just in general.
Faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
I was trying to keep it steady until he...
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Oh, damn it.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
So your theories are not airtight.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
He's going through the square.
I hope the people see him in time to get out of the way. If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
It's doing the old Rockstar sudden acceleration, which means you can't actually catch him. It's that's from the GTA games. That.
That's the end of that. About fucking time.
Come on, McCaffrey.
Put your hands where I can see them.
You have to announce yourself when you're in plain clothes. Why? To give him a chance to run. I mean, you can grab him first and then announce who you are, don't you? I guess so. Yeah. Trying to think of. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I get what you mean now, Marshall. I'm thinking of something a bit different. I'm thinking of modern projectors. Yeah. I'm thinking of back at school. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, it probably did actually. I just never knew that they used to do that. I thought that the whole card high up was a modern thing. So, he did a runner. Right, now we can go to, in our nice new, we'll go to McCaffrey's apartment, just in case we have to arrest him as well. And then we can go back to Central in our posh car.
You can drive.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
That's about half an hour late, that text. Never mind. That text, that script. I got Battlefield 2 yesterday. Not Battlefield 2, Star Wars Battlefield 2, the newest one, or the newer one, because it was on special offer. Thank you very much, Alazgar, by the way. And it's hard, but wow. I mean, I liked Star Wars as a kid. I mean, I really did, and I kind of like some of the new movies. Definitely like the Mandalorian. But the game is brilliant. So far, I mean, I'm only about 3 missions in, I think. Currently flying a TIE fighter and trying to destroy stuff. It's just outstanding. The mechanics of the TIE fighter and whatnot aren't the greatest, but and when I say not the greatest, I just mean that the way it handles is really strange. I think I'm too used to Elite. Is there no name board here? There we go. 6. Okay.
McCaffrey's in apartment 6.
Alright, apartment 6, boys. Let's go kick his ass. Right. That's 2, 3 to 4, so we must be upstairs. Place looks like the shit. 5 and 6 down here, and you look for a golden doorknob. That's 8. It did say 6 was down here. Or was I reading? Oh no, I was reading the wrong one. Where's the golden doorknob? There we go. Because you gave me the donation. That paid for 3/4 of it.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Do you have to announce when you're going to do that?
Search the place.
Yeah. So look, he's got a desk here.
Solid that ties McCaffrey to the crime scene.
Right. Okay.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Well, it is because he had those types of books, didn't he? Oh, what's that? Oh, bottom half of the letter, gents and ladies. Wait. Okay. Second half of the letter.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body.
So that connects him to the murder. Because, well, I don't know whether you swap sides in the game or anything, but from the beginning of this, when you actually start off as a one of the black stormtroopers, and you're a special agent type thing. It's really good. The game, it's really good. I might stream it at some point. Oh, bloody shirt and a pipe wrench. I wondered what I was looking at there. It's bloody hard to manipulate this sometimes. Rollins bowling.
He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor.
And it's so cool flying a TIE fighter. It really is.
Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Did she say upstairs?
That's the guy from the paper.
Shh!
Solve that big case.
Shut up! Grass? Aha, there we go. Is that another... Oh, it's a boiler by the looks of it. We're gonna get you!
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
There he is. See him? You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight. There he is, officer!
I can see him. I try and cut down angles, but it's really hard. The chase scenes are like, they're a bit annoying, to be honest, some of them. I'm guessing it's just to give you an idea of how it feels to be a police officer doing all the sprinting, but you know when you cut down the angles and got you.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
So he's gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. Not this time.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. I don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it.
I think it was McCaffrey, personally.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the dog?
I don't.
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Right, here we go. The Central Jail.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan is a one. McCaffrey
He's
is a two.
class, that
I
guy.
want a confession
Got
from
some
both of them.
retribution coming, boys. Everybody's got retribution coming. Doesn't matter who they are, what they've done. Yeah, let's go in here first.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Has he changed clothes since he was on the roof?
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Oh, you lie, because you've got the letter.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
How about Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did.
Was it
Try
planned?
exercising your powers of deduction on that.
Right, now, I have to go ask the other bloke a question.
I think we bumped in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Yeah, I do as well.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all fair in love and war.
This is going to be fun going backwards and forwards like this.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Right, so relationship with the victim. He's got more questions, hasn't he?
Relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
But you were saying with her.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
With Evelyn.
I met Evelyn.
Run people down in cars, yeah.
We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Okay, victim's book found.
The book that belonged to McCaffrey.
Jeffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it? He's not looking away. He's holding my stare.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the
How did I get it wrong there? He was staring straight at me.
Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist.
Dagnam it. I always get one or two wrong.
Vitriol for her.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night.
Oops.
And she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Let me freshen your memory. Is this a lie, do you think? He does have... Yeah, look at him. We do have the bar tab.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
She left, but she
Yep.
came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the
Run him down in cars.
You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said
Love
she
it.
loved me.
That's what I've been thinking about doing that in the
She
game.
wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Access to
Do
murder
you own
weapon.
a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Well, that's the truth, but his eyes are all over, so I don't think it's a lie.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence.
I think you did it, boy.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I don't think it was Tiernan. I think it was McCaffrey. I mean, he had all the evidence in his flat. Or apartment, sorry. The other guy's just...
Mouthpiece for script off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
Right, fuckface. Okay, so...
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Well, through Tiernan's accusation, yep.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his
I think...
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
That bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
Oh, the phone's lit up. What's that
Need a
for?
drink. I got the jitters
Let's
again.
see.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go back and talk to him. Hello, boy.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
Oh, you full of shit.
That you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point.
Yeah, you have. They just said you had. You liar.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault?
That's not what she said. It's at the bottom, isn't it? Criminal record, petty theft, assault.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from
Yeah.
my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it?
You're going down. You're going down to Chinatown.
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
I'm charging him. I don't like him. I'm going to charge him, not the
Governor
other
McCaffrey,
guy.
I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Yes.
She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business...
Another red.
out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse. And neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Look at him. Steaming mad. Okie doke. So let's hope. Oh, we missed the clue. Oh no, we got a question wrong, didn't we? Okay. But we got Valorous, which is good. We got Valorous.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead. First platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's here to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and Infilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes.
I'm in charge here, Sergeant.
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant.
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Oh dear. Those two didn't get on, did they? The Quarter Moon Murders. Well, let's have a quick look there. The Quarter Moon Murders are the next one. Right, but I'm gonna end the stream there for now, just for today. I might come back on later if I have an hour free, and I'll do another case or two. I don't know how many cases there are in total. I know that I think you go on to arson after this one, so I know there's probably a few more cases to go in this game, and then I'm also going to try to kind of squeeze some other games in as well over the next coming weeks while we're still in lockdown and everything. So yeah, so I'm going to try and squeeze some stuff in, and we'll see how we go. There is some games I've been looking at. I'll just see if I can find something what I was looking at. So there was one I was looking at called Indigo Prophecy, or Fahrenheit it was called, which is a kind of detective, one of these games, you know, you're kind of detective, but you're also the protagonist. No, not the protagonist. Yeah, the protagonist and the detective, switches backwards and forwards. I was looking at True Crime Streets of LA. It's more like Grand Theft Auto-esque, to be honest with you, and it's got a lot of songs on it, which might be what's the word? They might be. I might get copyright striked for them, so I'd have to think about that or knock them off. There's Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is, again, it's more like GTA, but I don't know. I'm still looking for some other stuff as well, and then I want to do maybe some really retro stuff as well. So even more retro than this. So we'll see. Okay, so I'll call it a day for now, or for the time being. If I get time to come back on later, I will. It's been fun though. I'm enjoying this. It's a bit of a break from the old Elite. So, I'm going to go have a look at this Red Dead Redemption news, actually. Alright, so, thanks for joining in, everybody, and I'll see you soon. I'll say 9-7.